Hello guys, welcome to the channel. New year, new starts. Today we're starting a new project here in Dartford, a fairly large family garden which was sort of left behind over the last 5 years when the construction of the building was finished and when the builders have left. So the family has decided it's time to move on, it's time to get this garden ready for the new season. They've picked the right time. They've started in January. We're looking to redo this garden over the course of the next 2-3 months. We're going to be doing both front and back garden. We're going to show you around. We're going to show you what we do, how we do it. You'll see the quality of our work. So in this particular job, the customer chose to have porcelain paving. We're going to be using grey coloured porcelain. We're going to be doing the kitchen, the adult kitchen. They'll have artificial grass, low maintenance, pretty much no maintenance at all. Hello, this is week 2 of the project here in Dartford. It's a bit of a frosty morning today. We're not going to do much of the work due to the weather. It's -4 right now, it's a bit chilly, and it's 11 o'clock. But we will show you around what we've done so far last week. So all the groundworks are done. We're now prepping the area for the fencing. So we're hoping to receive a new fence paneling either late this week or early next week. All the groundwork is pretty much prepared, all the excavation is prepared. This week we are planning to dig out the foundation trenches for the planter. That's going to be a raised planter along the fence, and also we digging foundation trenches for the kitchen unit. So we're going to have a built-in kitchen here, so that also needs a bit of a support. As the customer is asking us to have all of the fencing in one flat level, starting from this corner here where I'm standing, to go across 6 foot all the way along. Currently that area there dips around about 1.5 foot. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig trenches where necessary. We're also going to put a foundation for that for the fence, and then the fence post will be fixed to it. So the 10mm armoured cable will be installed from this corner here, and then it will run all the way around the perimeter of the garden, perimeter of the house, because the mains fuse board is at the front of the building. So we're going to run the cable all the way around and get it linked to the main fuse board. Also, there's another cable that will be linked to the main fuse board directly. Will be the cable that will supply the lights and also all the other bits and bobs, the sockets for the kitchen, because we would have 3-4 kitchen sockets there, will have a separate connection for the lights and separate connection for the lights in the garden itself. Customer chose to have Philips Hue smart lights to be installed inside the garden. We are going to save some money by not buying the actual Philips Hue fittings because the client did not particularly like them. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy different light fittings and then just use Philips Hue smart bulbs that would be linked to the smart home system. That will allow us to control all the lighting, all the mood, the scenes and everything else from the palm of their mobile phone or the tablet. Also, there will be motion sensors installed, providing necessary security lighting options as and when that's going to be required. Okay, so starting in this corner by the garage, you see there's obviously some plants that were due to be saved, some other bits and bobs still stacked around here, some furniture, etc. So we are preparing the foundation for the raised bed. As you can see, it will be slightly off target, and the reason for that is plain simple. The actual fencing does not run parallel to the house, so what the customers chose is to have this side slightly wider and then the back end will be slightly narrower in order to have a paving lining up nicely. So we've saved some clean good topsoil to be backfilled into the planter once it's finished. So all of this area, as you can see, it's all been excavated and all been prepped with the MOT Type 1 hardcore sub base. That's all been compacted down. As you can see, that is one of the rain gullies that will collect the rainwater from customer's house and the customer's garage, down pipes. And there's also another pipe that goes from the neighbouring property into there, and then from here on it actually runs underground, and there is a big soakaway around this area here. So we're going to leave that in situ. We'll obviously replace the cover with a bit nicer one. The lines, we've started on the foundation trenches for the kitchen unit, although there's not much to see. So that's what the area looks like right now. We've finished with the digging literally last night, and that's what the garden currently looks at. So we've got some sand delivered. Most of it is still sitting actually outside in front of the house at the customer's driveway, but that's all we need for now. We've still got to sort out the side passage and the front of the house, so we'll come back to that later. The trench been dug out for installation of the echo drains. So what the customers have actually is they have soft water supplied into this garden tap. So instead of using it as a main garden water supply, we'll just basically remove this tap, and instead of using this water on the tap, the soft water on the tap, we'll just run the pipe into the ground and then into the kitchen area. So that will supply nice soft water for the kitchen. And there is another water supply at the front of the house where just a normal Thames water supply is coming from. So we're going to have to dig a trench all the way around from the front of the house to the back, along there, and obviously into the kitchen. So there will be no tap on the back of the house, but there will be a garden tap in the kitchen area. So guys, this is what the project looks for now. As I said, we've been a week here and we're expecting to be here for another good. Please comment, please let us know if you want to see specific parts of the job. We'll make a little separate videos on them. Hopefully you'll like it, hopefully enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part of this video.